Hello, luminous souls. Welcome to the 8 biome. If you're here, you're aligned. Today's thread that has found you in this moment is, what are we doing? The resonance. So don't flinch. With the resonance, it affirms your intuitive knowing and your inner return. It connects to spiritual deja vu and soul memory, and it confirms the rightness of your current frequency. So if something has been aligning in ways you can't explain, or if you feel like you finally found yourself again, this message will affirm what your body already knows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What can we know for this resonance? Ooh, 1616. Wow. I was like, is that what I think it says? Readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmate, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your levels of self-control is significant to make things right. Ooh! On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. I do remember getting this card because that last sentence is always everything. Everything will fall to pieces. It's almost like you don't want it, everything will fall into place. No, to pieces, because most of the times when things fall apart, it's so we can put it back together better than it was before. All right, let's go ahead and jump into some more energy. I smell something. What else can we find out about this resonance? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Confidence. Ooh, normally, I'm not even going to say it. If you know, you know. Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confidence is a trait to admire, not feared or punishment or punished. So confident readjustments. Ooh. I see totals. Always the receipts, y'all. Just look at the receipts. I feel like we're taking advantage of what receipts really could hold for us. Because why do they have all that junk on there? Numbers, digits, you know, there's stuff that I swear isn't even related to the store. Anyways, just look at those receipts. I'm telling you. I found winning lottery tickets in them. I found due dates on them. I found everything. I found sentences on them. How about that? Like, it's just the receipts. When I say totals, it's always the receipts. It's always the receipts. The grand total. We check out so many times a day. We purchase so many things on a daily basis. The total and the amount that's owed is more than just the total due and the total change we get back. I'm telling you, we're just sitting on gold here. All right, back to the program. Let's go ahead and grab some more energy cards. What else can we find about this resonance? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. Okay, I already feel like this is more of a masculine energy anyway. Like you who's watching, this is for you. Vacay, get away, relax, have fun. Consequences. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. Puzzled. Confused, perplexed, conflicted. Huh. Chaos. Exactly. I was just about to say that. Get out of my head. Upheaval, disaster, downfall. Bottom of the deck, glow up. Exactly. New opportunities, new career, successful business. All right, let's cut straight to the chase, shall we? You, my friend, do not understand that this new vibe, this relaxation that you're in, everything's starting to click into place. It doesn't feel like doom or gloom no more. That's your new timeline. But I get it. I get it. We all have PTSD from the last 20 years of our living in this world we're in. So you are a little bit hesitant. You just waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're like, where's the consequences in that? You're like confused. Why isn't it chaos? That's what I hear. Like, what? I get to have fun, relax, and get away? You could be working, you could be going to school, and you feel like you're on vacation. Yes, everything is just working out. Even when it doesn't work out, it works out. And you're just like, wow, I really haven't had an ounce of stress for a long time. In fact, I haven't even felt my heart palpitate over bills in a long time. You know, things like that. So just get used to it. Get used to it. Do not sit there and manifest chaos. I get it. It's something new, but just take it. Take it for what it is. When it's time to panic, you'll know, okay? So just don't think you're missing. The hypervigilance is active. You are in survival mode still. Sources telling you to relax. Like, where's the chaos? I want to say confused should be here. Like, huh? You are in your glow up, my friend. New opportunities, new careers, successful business. I'm telling you, you are in your glow up. Welcome. Congratulations. You made it. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab in more energy cards. What else is going on with this resonance? It's almost like, I don't know. Why do you think you're unworthy? You don't think you worked hard enough? You don't think you slaved away hard enough? Like, literally be confident. That's what I'm saying. Like, you are entitled to feel and embrace your accomplishments. You are worthy. You are now this disciplined authority figure. You know what I mean? Like, you're owning it. You're standing in your leadership. Some people don't know how to wear and support other people's glow ups. So possibilities. Are you seeing what I'm saying? You seeing what I'm saying? Possibilities, free spirited adventure, risk. Ooh, it's time to live. Like, genuinely live. I'm so excited for you. Loyalty, trusting, reliable, believing. Like, take that vacation. Like, seriously. I'm not even giving suggestions. Take the vacation. Show your loyalty to this vacation. I also feel like you probably told yourself a long time ago, when I get to this point, I'm gonna, well, guess what? Whether you see it or not, you're at that point. So go take the vacation so your nervous system can register, process, and adjust with you. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. I get it. I totally get it. We have curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Like, you're really like, there's no way. Like, yeah, there's like clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. There's no chaos there. Like, it's only clarity. Like, you're looking really hard. You even got your triple zoomed magnifying telescope to go so far. I mean, you're looking 50 miles out and you see clarity. Bunch of clouds of clarity. Yeah, this puzzling thing is starting to make you realize that you have to rewrite that, how you're talking to yourself right now. It can be a form of a downfall or a held back slowing you down. Not necessarily a curse. You could totally fix this. But it's heavy to you. Like, oh my God, I'm just cursed, a thing like that. You know, be soft. Talk to you nice, you know? But you can rewrite that easily. And yes, now that you know that consequences is there no matter what action you take. Whatever decision you make, there's a consequence in the sense of a reaction to whatever you do. There's no getting away from this. So just keep your heart open. Trust that you've known your discernment. You got to know your discernment. You're trusting your intuition. You're starting to believe that your gut has been more right than what anybody could have told you, could have said, could have done. Okay, and just be vulnerable. Yeah, I know it's like risky, but that should be a place you're comfortable in at all times. And it's not a weakness, it's a strength that no one else can seem to hold. So breaking point at the bottom of the deck, limits, final straw, overwhelmed. Yeah, this is new. I get it. This is a readjustment, but everything. So here, get this. 1 and 6, 7. 1 and 6, 7. So double sevens. That's spirituality, ancestors on your side. You got everybody rooting for you. It's your time. It's your destiny, divine timing. And then you put the 2 sevens together, 14. 14 equal 5. Change. You got to keep into this change. You got to embrace this change. So the whole vibration and frequency of this card is a 5. So it's time to change. You're changing. Let's just put it this way. You're changing your overcoming obstacles point of view. You're changing the way you're picking out for soulmates. You're changing the way you romance. You're changing the way your affection is, how your support is taken, and how your comfort is the last one. You got to be uncomfortable for this change. Because it's new, not because it's wrong. Not because it's wrong. All right, let's go ahead and jump into tarot. Man, I don't really think we need this. I think we got the message, but it's fine. We got this. Maybe some of us need to hear it again. It's fine. That's what I'm here for. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else do we need to know for this resonance? Here we go. All right, let's unravel this thread. You got this. You got this. Okay? I said it first. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, as we expected. But what we can change, yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. What we can change is your projection. If you're projecting on everyone, like miserable or envious in the sense of they got it easy, why do I, comparing, that's where you're at. Because up until this point, you didn't know how to handle this, I'm assuming. Like this felt all inside out and backwards on you. Not only were your socks inside out, but you were in someone else's shoes. Like the whole thing felt wrong. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's more greedy and hanging on to things. And that's what I mean. Like you gotta let go so this new timeline can be embraced. Here we have the Five of Swords. Like this is a fight you can handle. It's a little rough. And you're probably going back around, or people probably poking in and out like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Like, I got possibilities in front of me. I'm a little busy right now. But it is something that you can conquer. But look at this. This is not only the root, this is the origin. This is the foundation of it all. You're starting with this Nine of Cups, man, in the upright position. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. It tells me because of your loyalty, because of your open heart, like who you are, somebody who really thinks about the consequences, needs to get on this vacay. Absolutely deserves this vacay. It's time to go to the vacay, like for real. And whether you're graduating in real time, like through a university, or graduating through leveling up in your life, give yourself that graduation present. And watch what happens from there. So, this self-reflection, your pattern recognition is the Six of Cups in the upright position. You're taking away all the nostalgia. You're not leaving with anything. I don't understand why the curse is there. I think it's because that's what you were believing, but you really had a good child. You know what I mean? You have good stuff to look back on. You don't necessarily have to be in a dire situation for things to change. You know, maybe that's why you thought you'd settle with what it was. But yeah, you're still in good cahoots with family, friends. Like, you're not leaving them behind. You're just outgrowing that bubble. And think of it as you'll be able to start a whole new world for them to come and visit and expand their horizons of their perspective of life. But I do see that you want to bring it back to the people who've supported you in a sense. Or maybe you still see the good in them, even though they're being ugly with this, oh, you're too good for us attitude. But like I said, you have the Seven of Swords right here in the upright position. Not only are you seeing things for what it is, but you're taking back your energy. You're taking back what's yours. You know who's been robbing your energy. You know the difference between the chaos and this clarity that you're standing in. There is no other way. You also don't want to go back. You also don't want to go back to the way things are. And this is what we call a glow up. Okay? Get to this. Let's keep going. All right, so let's go back to this masculine energy up here. I get there's like a stereotype. You're probably living up to expectations or letting someone down. I mean, that's life. You can't make everyone happy. You're always letting someone down. But as for this masculine energy, and I go back to this because it also says father figure, emperor is a father figure. This is exactly what masculine energy is the emperor. But now it's in reverse. So that means you gotta pivot from this chaotic, woe is me. You're probably sitting there like, no, being open-hearted and vulnerable and loyal, like, I feel like you're fighting yourself between what society told you what a man is and for how you're growing into a man. Like, seriously, I think you're judging yourself for being compassionate, empathetic when you talk to people. I think you're really good at being there for others and having your boundary, but because most people have to work at that, they're just going to give you a hard time, bring you down to their level again instead of the idea of them ever leveling up to you, you know? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone, I want to say mother figure. I mean, this could also be the father figure in your life who's giving you a hard time. Maybe this is the person you're also trying to please. You know, maybe you're trying to please this person and convince to them that you're masculine enough. I don't know. I just feel this overpowering, dominant, judgmental feeling here. And the worst part is if it's you or if it's a father figure or a masculine mentor energy of any type, they're no better themselves. Like, you're no better to be telling, you know, to be this way, and they're no better to be telling you that you need to be any other way. And then I also think you're dealing with this Queen of Pentacles because, you know, you get it from your mother. You're a pentacle energy, and I see it within the family, you know? This is like your mother. I'm not saying you both are in reverse because you're the same. I'm just saying this when it comes to, what do I call them? What's going on? Why can't I think of it? Royals. Oh, goodness gracious. The royals showed the bloodline. So this is like your mother. But I feel like she might be in cahoots with Pops, or, you know, just, it's just that generation. This is also someone who's greedy or telling you to pinch your pennies or don't give out or doing everything to make sure you have no good karma coming in, because if you did, that's being weak. You know what I mean? Like, we don't help nobody. Oh, $5, you know, and you're just like, it's $5. And they're like, well, it's $5. Like, I'm just talking about really toxicity here. In the worst way. Because, here we go. Sources letting you know. It's going to have tension. But you're protected in this tension. So just trust. You've done all this work to trust your intuition, to believe, to understand that your gut instincts is more right than what anyone else has said or that anyone else has ever done for you. Like, you are the database about this. So just trust with this tension that you're protected. It is going to be, it's like, I feel like the tension is when you walk in the room, the silence is deafening, and the tension can be cut with a knife. But you have to stand in your foundation, whether they agree or not, because you're trying to set the tone for you. Maybe this is you coming out and saying, look, I'm going to go try it over here. And there's nothing you can do or say to do it. They're going to try, but you can't ignore the calling you have within you. We see this Eight of Cups walking away. You're letting them know pretty much you don't want to just run away. You know what I mean? You don't want to just cut them off. You still love them. There's hopes to still have them within the family. Like I said, you hold a lot of love for this family, and they may come around. But you know, you don't have to burn the bridges, but you have to stand your ground. And you're doing it in the utmost respectful way, by the way. And then the moon here, it's like, it will come to light. But you're not going to stand there and wait. That's your breaking point. Or maybe it's also the fact that you see clear as day what the problem is, but it's everyone else living in this moonlight. I want to say like fear-mongering, like maybe they're part of those people out there who are just constantly staying in fear at every whim, never listening to what they think and going off of what the news says, you know, just that worldly living that we're breaking from, which is the breaking point. But that's the limit. That's the final straw. And besides, you're overwhelmed. You can't go on from here anyway. You got to go. But, ooh, look at you. We have the High Priestess in the upright position. So you're in your sovereignty. You're in your divine feminine. So, like, you are balanced with your feminine and masculine energy. This is you becoming that temperance energy. This is becoming the Chariot. You are... you are exactly where you need to be. Don't feel bad for too long, because everybody has to go on their path. And everybody is exactly where they need to be. And you just keep sending them love and light. But in the meantime, you got work to do. You got stuff that when they do come around, you're going to have so many things to be like, wow, look what I've done while y'all been, you know, still on step 1. Look at 22. Look at this step over here. It's not even going to bother you the way it does because you just see things so differently. You're just going to have casual conversation that's going to blow their mind, but you're like, huh, I do this every day. In fact. All right, let's get one card for the road. See how we need to let this energy settle. But like I said, you got this. You got this. I believed in you. I believe in you. Appreciation. That's what I'm talking about. That's someone in sovereignty right there. Every day has moments to be grateful for, no matter how small. Take a moment to notice the support around you and the progress you've made. These are the forces driving you forward. Heck yeah. You know, as we love our families oh so very much, it's very liberating when you let go of all the people-pleasing modes, or what if they find out, or what are they going to think? Like, once you let that go, all you need is appreciation and gratefulness and gratitude and love. And it's so liberating. That's when it's like easy to live and seek out all these opportunities. How fun is that? Okay, if this landed, don't break the frequency just yet. There's another message waiting for you on this channel. And if you want daily frequencies like these, you are welcome to subscribe, and welcome home. All right, travelers, I see you. Trust what resonates. Stay clear, stay sovereign, and stay protected. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.